Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my May favourites for 2018. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright, so the reason I haven't been posting regularly like I normally do is because I had my half-yearly exams. So that was my priority, which is why I wasn't online. But I am back now for hopefully 2 more terms and then it's yearlies and then I'm back off for a little while. But we'll get to that. So a new update, I got a job. That may affect my uploading, but it shouldn't affect it too much. So I'm very excited about that. If you'd like a video on my experience about getting my job or stuff like that, please comment down below. I'm gonna stop blabbering and let's get on to the actual video. Okay, so the first item on my list is my TV show. My TV show for this month is Degrassi. So I had this thing that after I finish studying, I like to chill and watch Netflix and chill, and I always like to choose a show I haven't watched before. So I found Degrassi, and it's basically following all these high school kids and they have their different perspectives and all that, and I really enjoyed it. It is a bit like, I don't know, depressing at times you could say, so if you're not into that stuff then maybe it's probably not the TV show for you, but I really love it, so I'd recommend it. My song for this month is Young Blood by 5 Seconds of Summer. I adore this song so much. I don't know, it's just really catchy. Surrender my everything, cause you made me believe you're mine. I give and you take, giving you take. Young blood, see you want me, So my beauty product for this month is a lip balm, and the reason is it's winter in Australia, and so most people get dry dry lips in winter, and I certainly do, so I always like to have a lip balm on me. So this is a lip balm, it's by Maybelline, and it's in the flavour antioxidant berry. And yeah, that's it. You've probably seen it in the stores. It's like in Target, Woolworths, Big W and all those stores, and I absolutely love this. Like, it's worth the money. I got this in year 6, and it's lasted me this long, and I absolutely love it. It's long lasting and it keeps my lips from drying out. If you're like me and I don't want to lose this when you go out, my friend got me a packet of lip balms for Christmas. And they were the Kmart brand and they look like this. And this is the flavour marshmallow. It smells really good. And I use these all the time as well. They are not as long lasting as the Maybelline ones, obviously, because these are cheaper and these are more expensive. But I always take these ones out with me, just because I can keep reapplying it. And if I lose it, I'd rather lose this one over this one. So yeah, I highly recommend this one if you want a cheap brand to take out with you, and I highly recommend this one if you want a good quality one. So the next category is favourite YouTuber. I've talked about Rachel Catherine and Georgia Richards, and the last member of the egg team is what they call themselves, is Authentically Amy. So they all have their own separate channels, but they're all really close friends. I love them all. They all have the same style of YouTube, same attitude in life, and it's just great to watch them, and I love her. I love her so much. She's just amazing to watch, funny, loving, and absolutely stunning. So I highly recommend her. I'll link her channel in the description box for you all if you want to go and check her out. So my next item is my clothing item. So my clothing item for this month is my dressing gown. My dressing gown is from Target, and it's a long one. I won't be able to show you the whole thing. That's what it is. And it's really soft. And I got it for Easter last year, and that's what my nan does. Every Easter she gets us a dressing gown, and I absolutely love this one. This is so soft and really comfy, and I wear it every day. Like, even in summer I wear it because it's just so comfy. So I highly recommend if you want something to wear in winter, to be warm and soft and cozy, I highly recommend getting this one, because I literally, in the morning, I get up, I put my uniform on, and I put this over the top. So my second last category is my stationery category. Now for this month I chose to do a pen, and this is a multicolored pen by Bic. And I've used the brand Bic since I got my pen license, which in Australia you get in year 3. And so I always used to use these type of pens. No, I didn't, sorry, I used just the blue ones. And then as I got older, I got this for my red margins and all that. And then as soon as I hit high school, I went back to individual pens, and it just took up such unnecessary space in my pencil case, but I didn't realise it till year 9, and now I've reverted back to these, which is the best decision I've ever made, because I'll just be in class, I'll be using my red pen, and then like today for example in maths, she had given us work to do, like questions on the board, and I had finished them, and then there was other questions that we could do in the textbook. So as she's going through the answers of that one, I was doing the other work there, and so I just kept flipping over every time she explained the answer. I ticked it and then went back to my own work. See, otherwise it's just a painful, you know, getting the pen, taking the lid off and doing all that. So yeah, I just found this so much easier. It saves space and it saves little time. So yeah. And the last category is the book for this month. My book for this month is A Night Divided by Jennifer A. Nielsen, and she's the best-selling author of The False Prince. I love this book so much. I'm not just saying that. It's about the sudden rise of the Berlin Wall, and it's about how the family was divided. Her name is Goethe. And in her family, it's her brother, and her other brother, and her mum and her dad. And basically her father knows something's happening, and he wants to get his family over to the western side so that they are safe and living the best life they possibly can. So he takes her brother, and they go over to the other side, and that night the wall is put up, and in the morning anyone on the west side can't get into the eastern side, and vice versa. So basically it becomes her mum, her older brother and her, and it's a story about how she's trying to find a way out. And I haven't finished it, but I would recommend, if you're a history person, I would recommend. If you love reading like stories like this that include history, I recommend. I love it so much, and yeah, I can't wait to continue reading it. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in my next video very, very soon. Bye guys.